Welcome to another episode of Fast Meals. This is my favorite Palestinian dessert. Crunchy shredded phyllo dough is baked with a layer of creamy sweet cheese and then drenched in syrup. It's simple yet impressive. The cheese filling is traditionally made from Nablus cheese that is desalted. On this episode, we will be creating keto Kanafa. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of our episodes. Now let's get started.
Delicious.
To make this Kanafa keto, we have to use 4 pieces of keto bread instead of the shredded phyllo dough you would typically use. Use a food processor to finely chop the frozen keto bread. The bread should be about the size of a grain of rice. Pour the keto bread into a large mixing bowl. The real decadent taste of Kanafa comes from the ghee. Add 1 tablespoon of ghee to the keto bread and mix them very well together. Use another tablespoon of ghee on the Kanafa baking dish. I told you we need a lot of ghee here. This is why the Kanafa tastes so delicious. If you have access to a Middle Eastern grocery store, you can probably find Kanafa dye, which turns the dough into the orange or reddish color that is the signature of Kanafa. Make sure to cover the entire baking dish with the ghee and dye mixture. I know this doesn't look pretty, but it's a necessary step to make sure the Kanafa doesn't stick to the pan when baking. Next, we want to add the ghee and keto bread to the baking dish, and we want to press them to the bottom. Try to use a plastic wrap and another plate to make sure you press the bread firmly to the bottom of the pan. Once you do that, we are now ready to add the cheese. Instead of adding the Nablus cheese we talked about in the intro, the fresh mozzarella cheese is a great substitute, and lower fat products can be used if you wish. Break the cheese and spread it onto top of the keto bread. Cover the cheese with the last bit of bread and ghee mixture on top, and now you are ready for the oven. Now preheat an oven to 350 degrees and bake the Kanafa for about 20 minutes or until the bottom or crust of the Kanafa becomes crunchy and loose from the pan. Once you take the Kanafa out of the oven, you want to get ready to flip it. With a knife, go around the edges of the pan, making sure the Kanafa is detached from the pan and it's nice and loose. Otherwise, the Kanafa will stick and all your hard work goes down the drain. Grab another same size pan or a plate if you don't have another pan laying around. Flip the Kanafa over so the bottom of the pan becomes the top. And voila, you have a delicious looking keto Kanafa. But wait, you're not done yet. Instead of the sugar syrup that we typically use, we will use this sugar-free version and drench the Kanafa with it. We will also add some chopped pistachios on top for decoration. And there you have it, one delicious Kanafa in the keto variety. Sure, it doesn't taste like the real Kanafa you would get from a Palestinian baker, but if you are on keto, it's the next best thing. Oh wow, look at that cheese stretch. I would like to thank you for watching our keto videos. Give us a thumbs up if you liked our video. If you hated it, we would like to hear from you too. Until next time, this has been Fast Meals Keto.
Delicious.